Grand Rising Kings and Queens. I am constantly working. Always mind working, always trying to figure out how to grow, whether it be physically, mentally, spiritually, professionally. I'm always doing something, you know? And a lot of that has to do with my belief on self-awareness and always trying to figure out how I can be a little bit better in life, whatever it may be. And what I do when I see that there's a block in my life, fear, something that I'm hesitant about, I write it down and I try to figure out what it is exactly that is causing that block, what it is in my past that hurt me, that made me unconsciously try to avoid certain situations. And I try to figure out those lessons that life has placed in front of me and try to learn exactly what it what it will take to block it, or just understand what caused it in the first place and maybe look at it differently. Maybe try to figure out, you know, how I was supposed to receive it. And maybe I was immature at the time to receive it, and that's just something that lingers and holds me back in life. For example, one of the main things that I still am learning to cope with and I struggle with is speaking to a crowd, and it's not something that I necessarily feel like I'm not good at, but it's something that I had to really look back and see, why am I so uncomfortable with it? What is it that causes that feeling? And what I remember was a time back in elementary school doing a science project. And up until that point, I had no issues with it. Was doing little spelling bees, wasn't uncomfortable. Had other science projects before and wasn't uncomfortable. But I remember there was this one time where I think I tried to go up without notes and completely forgot what I was saying, what I was supposed to say as I was saying it, and froze. I remember for a good 20 to 30 seconds, and that really messed me up a little bit, to the point where I think I subconsciously remember that feeling whenever I get in front of people, or even now talking into the camera. It's something that I had to grow out of, and that's what I think being self-aware is. There's so many blessings that are out in front of us that we can't see when we're blocked by obstructions that we create for ourselves, to try to protect us, to try to heal us, to try to heal old wounds. You know, Self-awareness to me is going and finding those wounds and doing the steps necessary to heal them all the way, so that it doesn't hinder your life and that it doesn't hold you back from being successful and doing whatever you want to do in life. Overcoming those fears, overcoming those obstacles, because those blocks truly hold us all back. It, it truly holds us back. And, you know, that's not a life that we're supposed to live. We're supposed to shine our light. We're supposed to live abundantly without fear. It's a beautiful, beautiful world that we live in. There's so much to be thankful for. And all we have to do is just live. That's all we have to do. And being self-aware allows us to live, allows us to grow, allows us to find our purpose. It allows us to keep taking the steps forward that we need to, without having to trip up over the obstacles in our way, and just be our greatest version. If you like what you saw, press the button. Thumbs up it right down below. Hey, and if you want to subscribe and you want to be the first to get updated when new videos come out, go ahead and subscribe. It's that simple.